Bruh. That is an insane guess. Cunty? 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 What the hell? What the hell? Hello everyone, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. A cunt auntie. Oof. 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 Hi, hi, hi. Twitch, really? Twitch. Twitch, really? Have some class, Twitch. Have some class, Twitch. I've been working on commissions. It's been very fun. I'm not gonna lie. I do have a coffee with me right now. It's full to the brim. I haven't drank it. I am so tired. I'm not even joking. I think... Oh shit, is the auto translate on? Do you see that? Do you see that? Auto translate is on. I think change the stream category, gang. Okay, hold on. Long day, did you sleep well? I think school is draining the life out of me. I think school is draining the life out of me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Very quickly, let me see. And the title too. Oh my god. Hi, my lovely friends. Hello. Hello, Captain. How are you, my love? Hello, Flamed. Hello, Ain't. Hello, Pepper. Hello, Maslow. Hello, Charlotte. Oh, thank you. I think I could do this. Hold up. What's the title right now? Okay, it's not sub game. Oh my god, did I make this sub only again on accident? Audience, everyone. Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Gamble. Doing this over, you might be able to use command blocks.
What you were doing on this server, you might be able to use command blocks to get that enchanted pick.
I wanted to give you an enchanted pick, but it didn't work. Okay, set title, and then let me do first time routine. Did that work? Nice. I think it says Noida words and then it said witch. Look at the chat on screen, yeah. Let me fix that. Sorry. Sorry. Do you hear that? Sorry. Can you hear my saliva? Sorry. Customization, live chat translation off. Hola. Okay, hola. Okay, it should be good now. Hola. Normal. Hi, Hentai. Hi, Nor. How are you? Hello. Sucks to suck then. I would have been able to because I'm that guy. We miss you. We miss you over there, Herratic. When you get back, everything in the Discord's gonna be changed. Is nobody gonna guess the word? I guess that word lives on. All right. Hello, my lovely brats. How are you? How are you? I hope you're doing fantastic. Thank you so much for choosing to hang out with me today. I'm so very grateful, and I'm excited to play a brand new horror game. When Bro is never coming back. I fixed it. Every day when KoKo starts her stream, my cat comes screaming into the room. She knows. So does mine. She actually sometimes Mimi is a little early. Sometimes Mimi is just a little early. Hello, beautiful women. Oh, hold on, I have an important DM. Okay, hold on, let me check. Okay, let me respond. Hold on. Let me respond. Let me respond. Hold on 1 second. The 14th. W. Yay! It's so funny. It's so funny to me. It's like, it's quite literally, I don't know, it's so funny to me how much Violet and Gooby love playing Roblox. It's so fucking funny to me how much they love playing Roblox. So cute. So cute. All right, everyone. Welcome in. How are you? I missed you so much. We have a couple of milestones that I want to celebrate with you guys. Believe it or not. Game aesthetic reminds me of Alien. Oh. Wait, for a routine? Yeah, it reminds me of Alien 2. It does. But it's like analog horror. I am out here not playing Roblox. I can't wait to play with them. To be fair, they have some good games. I've never taken the time to explore it, so I actually don't know. But I'm very excited to explore it. You know what I'm saying? There is a couple milestones that I want to celebrate with you guys. We have officially gotten our, well, let me see, when does it start? Let me see when it starts. Let's go to analytics. Hold on. Earnings. Plus program. Great job. You reached. I think it's after this month. Oh my god! Oh my god! W chat pool! Hi, Az. How are you? Do we get no new emote slots? No, we didn't hit partner. We hit, we completed the plus program. So I think starting the next month, for 1 whole year, I will be able to get a 60-40 split from Twitch, which is so fucking cool. It's so cool. So I wanted to thank you guys for that. That's so incredible and amazing and incredible and amazing. And there was something else. Hold on, let me open up everything. Let me open it all up. Spread it open. We are officially at 3.93 on YouTube, which is amazing. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. Also, thank you, YouTube, for having normal comments on my shorts. As you know, the Instagram comments are quite insane. The Instagram comments are literally, they are literally unmatched in terms of like insanity and unhinged. And I have a VTuber model, right? This is what I look like, right? I said, don't resuscitate me unless you're a 10, which is obviously a joke. Right? I have people in there calling me ugly. Saying I'm not allowed to think that because I'm ugly, which is so fucking funny to me because I think it's hilarious, right? I know it might not be a joke for them, but yo, thank you so much, As, for the resub. 10 months, baby, 10 months. It's so funny to me because I'm like, you don't know what I look like. And then I was like, out of curiosity, let me go. Who would take it seriously? I don't know who would take that seriously. I said, do not resuscitate. Who's gonna believe that? That's fucking... Anyway, I was like, out of curiosity, let me go to my short, or I guess they're called Instagram Reels on Instagram. I love that new emote. I was like, let me go to the one that has what is it? It has the I want a thirst trap so bad. Like I want to like sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, fuck, I look so good. And someone in there is saying, there's a couple people going, no, you don't. And there's one guy on that one that said, you're not hot enough to say this shit. And I'm like, bitch, I'm an anime girl. I'm an anime girl. I'm literally like the world's best depiction of a woman ever. It's so funny because all these comments get hidden and then I have to manually go approve them, and of course I approve them. I think it's funny. But I was thinking, the rage baiter getting rage baited. I'm not getting rage baited. I think it's hilarious. But I was thinking, I wanted to warn you all. If you see any crazy comments on YouTube or Twitch or even TikTok, I don't really check TikTok because they're even insaner. Don't fight them. Just ignore them, because we can't attribute to malice what we can attribute to ignorance. And like, I don't think they're being bad. I think that they're either being little shitters or they're dumb. So we don't fight them, okay? We don't fight them. Oh my god, I thought it was so funny. Let's go to TikTok. We hit 1.6 on TikTok, W. We are literally 97 followers away from 3,000 on Instagram, which is so crazy. I'm so happy. I refuse to put Instagram on my phone. It's only on my iPad because even on the Instagrams that I had previously, like privately, where I talked to like old friends from high school, it will suggest people that have like similar followers or like are in your contacts without your permission. And if I wanted more people that I know in real life to find me, I would be less anonymous. So like, why the fuck would I put it on my phone when you're gonna sync my contacts, even if I say you can't? You know what I'm saying? That shit's so ass. I feel like social media platforms are so desperate to like keep you on their platform that they're like, hey, here's someone that you might know. It's like your friend's cousin's sister from middle school. Yeah, the one that you thought died. Yeah, look at her. Don't get off the phone. Just look at her. Just like when Discord asks you to sync your phone contacts. I shut off notifications on my own because I'm too tempted to scroll on Instagram. Yeah, I don't have any notifications on my phone. Not even from Discord, just because I'm on my phone enough already. Like, I feel like for talking to people like my family and for buying groceries and for every other part of my life that I don't want to spend more time on my phone. Like if I want to scroll on X or if I want to scroll on Instagram, I have to get on my computer or I have to get on my iPad. I get pings for streams. Oh, I actually do get pings for streams. Hi, Leo. How are you? No audio, but I love you. I love you. You know, Coco's grandma getting pushed. Her co-content. That's so funny. That's why I have a flip phone. Dude, I told you guys at Verizon that because my mom's like dead son's phone is so old, it's like on 3G or 4G or something, they wouldn't let her upgrade her plan. So it's like if you wanted to stay on a flip phone and someone in your plan wants to get like a 5G iPhone, they basically said you can't upgrade the plan to that because the flip phone doesn't support 5G. What? Stream pings are the only notifications I keep on. I gotta keep my dailies. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Corrupt Prince. How are you, my love? Hello, hello, hello. I gotta keep my dailies. I'm so excited to start Monday with an analog horror. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so fun. Hi, Q. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. I'm actually so excited. Hello, Eric Lang. How are you? Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. If I missed your message, sorry. I'm reading them on Ghost Chat. I should just read them on here. Sorry, individually. Analog horror. Exactly, Pepper. Exactly. Okay. Let's see. For a second, I thought you said phone clan. No, phone plan. Phone plan. Yesterday I was making ramen and I stuck the fork in boiling water and I put the fork in my mouth and I burnt my lips. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why. You could lick the elephant's foot in Chernobyl and it would be less toxic than incident. That's actually so funny. Is there an elephant that actually lived in Chernobyl? I thought Reddit was a place for toxic people. No, I think Reddit's pretty funny. Not the lips. Dude, I just remembered a term from school that I said it the other day. Dick sucking lips. Do you remember? Do you know in high school, me and my friends came up with a theory on why it's called dick sucking lips? Because you know when you suck on something really hard, like a lollipop, a popsicle, or like the Kylie Jenner trend where you put the where you put your lips in a shot glass and you suck, and then your lips get swollen. That's why they're called dick sucking lips. We came up with that theory. We should have made a scientific journal. We should have made it. It's not about having big lips naturally. Dick sucking lips is used for like big juicy lips. But when you're sucking on a lollipop or on a popsicle or the Kylie Jenner trend, the shot glass, your lips get swollen. So I didn't know that was a thing. Is this some white girl shit? You take that back, you motherfucking white girl shit. What did I just come in here? You guys, are you all hanging out in the back? Like, what is all? Why are you all showing up at once? Are you all secretly hanging out? It's kind of a KoKo thing. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, that is for real white girl shit. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. All my friends are Latinas. All my friends are either like Latina, Ecuadorian, Brazilian. I have one white friend, but she says she's Italian. So like, I gave her the pass. You know what I'm saying? She gets a pass because she's Italian. Ouch, that sounds like it hurts. I think if you do it for long enough, it does hurt. Aspiring Latinas, Italian is so white. You know what's so funny? She's actually the palest person I've ever met. I thought she was albino. But she's just Italian. I don't know. Some Italians get real tan. I thought her dad was Mexican. Because he does roofing and he was brown as fuck. And he had a hi hentai. Everyone in the secret KoKo server, no. Well, actually, there's a secret channel in the regular server. Did you guys see? If you guys didn't see, I'll be saying this for the next for the next couple streams so that you know. I renamed my brats to the Japanese word of brats because I could say kokogakis now instead of koko brats. Now you're the kokogakis, which is so cute. You're my little gakis. I love kokogakis. Kokogaki.
Yeah.
I'm not white, I'm Italian. I thought it's so fucking funny because she was like, I'm barely white, I'm Italian. I'm like, I thought you were albino. I thought you were albino. I don't know. I'm sorry. I was referring to the fork. Oh, sorry. Sometimes I jump around from reading the most recent message to like a message from 5 minutes ago, and it fucks everything up. KoKo, are you making content for shorts right now? Bapper, you know what's so funny? I don't ever plan on making content for shorts, but then I go through my stream and I'm like, ha, I'm so funny. I'm so funny, haha. I'm so funny. No, this will probably not get clipped. I don't think I said anything clip-worthy. I think the only time I said anything clip-worthy, I think the last time I intentionally said something clip-worthy was when I said, if you're not a 10, do not resuscitate. I knew that one was gonna be a banger. Everything else just is you should hear my mom. Oh my god, when my dad was alive, he used to hate talking to me. At dinner, I used to talk about all this shit with my mom, and my mom's real sarcastic, so she's like, "Oh yeah, honey, of course." She would have been like, "Oh yeah, of course." And the longer you suck, the bigger the lips. So dick sucking lips. That makes sense. My dad would have been like, "I'm going to the garage." Oh, for God's sake, at the dinner table, like he was such a square. He was such a square. It's so funny. It's so funny. One time, because I wanted to get my periods in control when I was being a little ketchup packet and it was giving me really, really bad cramps because they give me really bad cramps. I was like, oh, I'll get an IUD because I can't have hormones, right? Like I can't have hormones because my migraines are really sensitive to hormones. So I was like, I'll get an IUD. I didn't do enough research. I went and I've always had terrible insurance because I live in this country by myself and I either get insurance from work or I have to pay like $200 a month. Anyways, I got an IUD done. First of all, let me tell you something. About to become Copper Gremlin. Let me tell you something. That guy, first of all, I asked for a woman. I said, I want a woman all up in this pussy. I don't want a man gynecologist. Call me racist or whatever. I didn't want a man touching my coochie. I am a beautiful, pure angel. Okay? I don't care if it's for a medical excuse. I don't care. Okay? I show up and it's a man. And I'm like, what the fuck? I literally filtered by female. Okay? I've been through enough in my life. I don't, unless I say, come and get this. Then no man is touching my vagina. I've been through too much. Huh? So, I filtered by women. And I go in there. And it's a man. And they're like, oh, well, Dr. So-and-so is not in. They should have told you that it was just so-and-so now. They left. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm getting bait and switched. Okay. He was Korean, so I'm gonna call him Dr. Kim. Dr. Kim said, okay, yeah, let's put this in. It's not gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a tiny bit, but like most people can handle it. When I tell you, wait, are you guys being serious? Wait, let me see. Wait, let me catch. Hi, Nick, how are you? I don't know a non-weird reason to why a guy would want to be a gynecologist. I know, is that wrong of us to think? In a medical context, IED stands for intermittent explosive disorder. Psychiatric condition by sudden episodes of impulsive aggressive... No, IUD. Oh, that's actually crazy. Oh, I have another story to tell you. So, he's like... First of all... How dare he say, hi, Crabword, my love, how are you? How dare he say, this isn't going to hurt, most people can handle it. That was the only time in my entire 25 years that I have ever blacked out from pain. I'm not even joking. I never knew, like, I got into a boxing match. I told you guys, right? My aunt pitted me and her daughter against each other. I got into a boxing match with gloves with my cousin, and she hit me upside the head so hard that my vision went out for a second. And I still didn't black out, right? He put that IUD in me, telling me that most people can handle it. I had my eyes fully open. I'm looking up at the ceiling, and he put it in, and I literally felt so much pain that my eyesight disappeared. Cat demanded attention. What did I miss? Who hurt KoKo? Doctor, first of all, and let me tell you, I asked for a woman gynecologist, and they gave me a man. First mistake. Second of all, I didn't do enough research, okay? Because apparently IUDs are mostly for people who've already had a baby. This is what I learned afterwards. IUDs are mostly for people who have already had a baby because their cervix are softened. He wasn't gay. Dr. Kim was definitely not gay. It was definitely not gay. And when did this happen? Oh, years ago. I was like 18. I was like 18 when this happened. Anyways, I'm literally grasping, right? I'm like reaching out to grab something. No. And there's no rails next to my bed or whatever I'm in. And I was just on a fucking slab. And I was like, I can't breathe. And the doctor was like, what's wrong? I'm like, this hurts. It really hurts. And like, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. And he was like, why does it hurt so bad? Like, this has never happened before. And I'm like, I think I'm gonna die. Like, I genuinely was like, I think I'm gonna die. And he was like, it's almost over. It's almost over. And then he moved it again. And my vision, black. It's so crazy. Like, my eyes are open. I've never experienced that in my life. My eyes were open, and I opened them wide to make sure they were open, okay? I opened them wide to make sure they were open, and I couldn't see anything. So I start crying. The nurse looks at me, sad. She's like, let me go get you something, like a Tylenol or something for the pain. And I was like, okay. And Dr. Kim's like, most people can handle that. It's not that bad. Anyways, they didn't tell you what the procedure would entail. They told me that they were gonna insert an IUD in my coochie, and that it might hurt, but it doesn't require any anesthetic or any pain reliever because most people can handle it. All right. I once again was like, I feel like I'm being taken advantage of here because I'm telling you that I'm in pain, and like the nurse looks sorry for me. The nurse looks sad, and I'm telling you you're a doctor, and I'm saying this is really painful. I think I'm gonna pass out. And I don't care if it sounds dramatic. I have a pretty high pain tolerance. I've never experienced anything like that. Okay, he said it's gonna feel like some really bad cramps. I'm not an OBGYN, but even I know that hitting the cervix can be incredibly painful. I didn't know that. I didn't do enough research. So I go home, and I'm having the worst cramps of my life. So I go, as any normal human would be going. I was like, is IUD supposed to be super painful? And then wonders of US medicine, on God. And then every single blog that came after that said, this was the most painful thing I've ever went through. This was more painful than my pregnancy, than my labor. These cramps are worse than my labor pains. And all this shit. Saying, I can't believe that they gave this to me without medication. This was like, I'm not even joking. It was like every woman was saying, and then there's always that pick me bitch that's like, I didn't feel anything. Fuck you. Shut up. I don't care. Me and 70 other women are like, They should have, oh my God, this one girl was just like me. She was like, they didn't tell me that this is mostly for, this is mostly for, people who've already had a child because your cervix is soft. She's like, I was never told that. And everyone in the VIP at Bad Dragon on God. And everyone in the blog was like, oh my God, my doctor didn't tell me either. Or, oh no, they told me before, you know, that it's probably won't be as painful because I've given birth recently, blah, blah, blah. I kid you not. There was also a thing that said if you put your hand up there, you could feel the string. And I did, and I could feel the string on the tip of my finger. That was scary. That was scary. They were like, if you can't feel it, it's migrated. I shit you not. I put my finger up there. I felt for the string. I felt it. And I shit you not, within a couple of days, my fucking stomach hurt like I was bleeding internally. I was like, what's happening to me? Like, what's going on? I'm about to tell you something crazy that you didn't know because I didn't know. Okay? And I remember reading that somebody said, if you don't feel the string, it could have migrated. So go to the OBGYN. So I fucking stuck my finger up there. I don't feel the string. I start freaking out. I'm like, oh, this is my worst nightmare. This is my worst nightmare. It's going to puncture my lung. Oh, fuck, she died. It's going to travel to my heart and blow my heart up. I called the OBGYN. I said, I'm having the worst pain of my life. I need to come in. And you need to check if this has migrated. And he said, no, it's very rare for it to migrate. Try and take some ibuprofen. And when is your cycle? And this is normal and blah, blah, blah. I called into work and I said, I can't come in. I'm out of breath, by the way, because it hurts so bad. I'm sitting on the couch. It's so funny. My dad woke up at 5 in the morning and he sees me in the couch, like on the couch at 5 in the morning. And he's like, what are you doing awake? And I was like, I think I'm dying. And he just laughed at me. And he's like, are you going to work today? And I was like, no. Okay. And my mom's dead asleep. All right. She's dead asleep. She won't be awake till like 11 a.m. So I'm just sitting there. I'm not even joking. I'm waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for the gyno office to open. And finally, when they open, I'm the first one to call. They don't answer. I keep calling. And then he's like, no, this is normal. Just take some ibuprofen, lay down, see if it goes away. The next day, I was still in so much pain. I was like, I need to come in right now for you to remove this. And they were like, well, we don't have an appointment available for like 5 days or something like that. And I said, well, then I'm going to the hospital because they need to take this out. And they said, the hospital can't take it out. They're not allowed to. In my brain, in my doo-doo caca brain, I was like, that's a lie. You just want me to suffer. That's bullshit, right? That's not real. It is real. I wonder if it's still real. Hold on. Can hospital take out my IUD? I go to the IUD. They say they intake my shit out. Or they intake my shit. They fucking, they tell me, like, yeah, just have a seat. We'll be with you in just a moment. And blah, 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 blah. And, they make me wait and wait and wait and wait. They took all my info, gave me a wristband, and I waited and waited and waited there. I finally get to see a doctor, and they say, we can't take it out. And I said, why? And they were like, we aren't trained to. This is new. We don't know how. Your gynecologist has to take it out, and we don't have a specialist here right now. And I was like, there's no way this is happening. I'm going to rip this out myself. And I said, if I rip it out in the bathroom, will you be able to help me if I start dying? And she was like, please don't do that. And I was like, I'm going to take this out myself. And she was like, you have to go to your gynecologist and you have to let them know that you need it to get taken out today. I'm like, okay. So I drive to my gynecologist and I'm like, hi, I need this out. I went to the hospital. They wouldn't take it out. I need this out. I'm in a lot of pain. Take it out. And lo and behold, they were able to see me there. And Dr. Kim took the fucking IUD right out. And I'm not even joking. Right when he took the IUD out, I felt better. I felt no pain at all. And he said it looks like it migrated a little bit. That's very rare. And I'm like, I don't care how rare. I don't give a fuck how rare it is. You told me it was rare, that it would hurt, and I almost died. Thank you for the whoa, Siku. Thank you, my love. Thank you. I can't hear Coco. I need to hear more about the kukusi. The Kokokathon! Thank you so much, Siku. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Coco's giving birth for 2 days straight. The fact that women on the internet, I was on mom blogs. And they were like, this hurt worse than my labor. And I was like, I'm gonna die. It's happening to me. I'm dying. 36 hours is not true. Let me fix it. 35 minutes. Oh my god, the Kokothon's gonna end soon. So scary. Scam. No. That doctor was Gaslight Central. I really don't think that guy wanted to help women in any way. I think he was a gynecologist for the money. I don't even think he was weird. You know? I don't even think he was weird. I think he was just a doctor for the money. You know what I mean? Yeah. That was the worst. Why did I tell you this? Oh, I was taking a shower the other day. And I was like, you know, having 90% of, well, I was thinking about how hygiene, girl, if you don't know, I think gynos are really well paid. I was like, this is me. Hold on, I have to trace my steps. This coffee is jumbling my brain. I went into the shower. I was doing shampoo. Oh, and then I thought, nope, I lost it. What did I think? Hold on. I was thinking about how hygiene knowledge is a privilege because I grew up super poor. We had roaches and bed bugs and all this stuff, and I can't deal with insects ever since then. But my biological mom never taught me how to shower. She never taught me how to shower. So I realized that hygiene was a luxury that I wasn't afforded like as a little kid. So when I was a teenage girl, obviously I care about my looks. I'm developing my identity and hair is growing everywhere. I had to learn about hygiene myself, and I was like, I think like 13 years old is way too late to start learning about hygiene, because I never cleaned my ears. I never cleaned the back of my ears until I started looking up like hair care, skincare. Back in the day, YouTube was actually good. My shower routine and stuff like that. Back in the day, YouTube was actually good. Even the poorest people can have good hygiene. That's all on your mom. I don't know, because I feel like a lot of the poor kids that I lived with and like lived around also were like dirty.
Yeah.
And I think it's because their parents were never around. Like my mom was never around, so I had to take that like showers by myself, and I didn't know what to do. Like, I was never told. I didn't know what to do. So I was thinking about hygiene is kind of a luxury for people who like love their children and teach them about like how to clean yourself and shit, or if you have the internet, you know. And luckily the girl that I lived with at the time, she was in high school already, and she had a computer, and she had all this knowledge and shit. She's the one who told me that if I go to middle school with the shirts I wear around the house, I'm gonna get bullied, because I would wear things from Ross that had like graphics and words on them, you know, like Ross Dress for Less. And they would say like really cringe things. So she's the one who taught me that. She taught me how to straighten my hair. She let me use her computer for YouTube. She was like the best. Like what? Like, it would say cringe things like, Ross is fine, just avoid the graphics. Ross is fine. I actually got my fucking purse from Ross. I actually love Ross. Very sweet person though. Yeah, she was the best. The graphic tees for children at Ross say things like, I am a princess, or I'm not sassy. You should just listen to me and we won't have a problem, or something like that. Okay? It's like it's just like the worst shit you could ever put your fucking and it's so funny because the girl that I live with, well, she technically lived in the main house and I lived in the garage with my mom and like 2 other random people. That's where I got my personality. First pick is a black t-shirt saying she wants the D from Ross. That's what I'm saying. It says cringe shit. It just says cringe shit. So she lived in the main house and I like to hang out in the main house, and the lady who rented out the garage to us was really nice. She would always let me in the main house. Like she let me in the living room. She let me go upstairs and see what her kids were doing. And yeah, her daughter was the one who taught me how to put mousse in my, this is the most Latino thing I've ever done, okay? She taught me how to put mousse on my wet hair and scrunch it up so that it looks like crunchy pieces of ramen when you come out. That's the most Mexican thing I've ever done in my life. Ever. Mousse. Yeah, you know, like foam, like mousse. Like mousse. You know what I'm saying? I always thought the whole it's not from brand and it's bad clothes. No! Mousse, like hair mousse. It's so dumb. It's true. Yo, W gifted. Have you ever seen those Latinas from back in the early 2000s with the really, really crunchy hair that always looks wet? Mousse, like the hair cream. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, she taught me how to do that. So my hair always looked wet when I was 13 and 14. Plural meese. It's not. It's not. Anyways, I was thinking about that in the shower, and she taught me a lot about how to wash my head, and her mom owns a salon, and she was like, have my mom do your hair. And my mom was like, we can't afford that. And then she was like, no, like, it'll be fine. So I go to the salon. I go to her mom's salon with her, and she goes, Mom, can you do her hair? She goes, oh, mija, you want me to do your hair? Okay. And then for the first time in my life, I got my hair salon cleaned when I was like 13, 14. And she had the world's longest nails, and she's working in the shampoo into my scalp, and it felt like the most wonderful. I really was like, I want you to be my mom. Oh my God, it was just so wonderful. It was so wonderful. I never knew that I loved having my scalp touched and like massage. Like, oh, I just think that's so wonderful. And like, I literally wish, it's funny because I see my sister now with my adoptive mom. My adoptive mom used to scratch the top of her head while my sister laid on her lap, and I never knew why she did that. And thinking back on it now, I'm like, oh yeah, it must have really felt like when she gave me a salon cleaning. Like, that felt so great. The nails on the scalp, oh my God, it was amazing. Anyways, she used like an excessive amount of shampoo, and then she gave me like a little bob because I didn't like taking showers. I didn't know how to shower. And her daughter knew that. Her daughter's like, I try to put her hair up in a ponytail and she doesn't like it. And I told her, then let's just cut your hair. And because my bio mom was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck actually what anything my daughter does. We went to the salon. They gave me a bob. They gave me a bob at 13. So I was like, okay, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. It was so easy to take a shower because I was using an excessive amount of shampoo, by the way. I thought I was supposed to use like the salon amount of shampoo, which you are. Which you are, because if you want your scalp to be freshly deep clean like that, then yeah, you should. But you shouldn't do that every day. I don't know. I was thinking, where was I going with this? I was thinking about how hygiene is a privilege. Oh, and then I was like, oh, I should bring this up on stream because you never know when somebody doesn't know, like, hey, I've heard this before, believe it or not. Okay, I've heard people not knowing this. You do need to wash your shins. You need to take shampoo, or sorry, you need to take body wash or soap and a clean body rag and scrub all of you. Your knees, your shins, the back of your ears, your neck especially. And then obviously your armpit, your ass, and then you can worry about like your feet and your hair. Okay? I didn't know that. I didn't fucking know that. So I was like, I should talk about this on stream. And then I was like, will they care? And then I'm like, you know, most of my audience is men, but this is why I brought all this up, by the way. I have been able to talk about anything that I have wanted to talk about as a woman with you guys because you let me. You let me tell you about my period. You let me tell you about my IUD. Let me tell you about learning how to shower. You let me tell you everything. And I'm very grateful because even though there's not like 3 girls in here going, oh my God, yes, girl. Yeah, of course. Oh my God, I know what you mean. Like it's okay. I don't need to feel related to. You know what I mean? Like I'm just enjoying the fact that I can tell you guys anything and you guys love to hear it, and I'm very happy about it. If we said stop, you wouldn't anyway. Oh my God, no, if enough of you, there's power in numbers. If enough of you said stop, I'd stop. Hi Shurima, how are you? How are you? Anything KoKo related is always great. Oh, thank you! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I think I hear, I'm gonna go insane with these audio issues. Yes, queen! See, exactly! For the moose hair thing in here, it's actually popular still among people. It's the equivalent of lengüetazo de vaca. That's so funny. Lengüetazo de vaca. I don't care. Having a younger sister, having an older woman talk about helps me see some patterns. That's so funny. That's a lie. Multiple times I told you please stop and you never do. Damn, I guess I care about you too. I care about you too. I do miss you, Herratic. Yesterday and the day before that, I was drawing and I was listening to Amazon Music Sueño Festival in Chicago. And there was an Argentinian guy there. His name. And I wanted to know if you knew that artist because he sucked. He fucking sucked. He fucking sucked. I was like, damn, you guys suck. Damn, your music is ass. And I wanted to tell you that. Okay, hit me. Who was it? Let me see. Sueños lineup 2026. Also, we listened to, were you guys there when we were drawing together in the Discord? I have a picture to show you actually. Hold on, let me show you. This is what it looked like for me. Hold up. Let me send it. I have a picture in a video to show you. This one and this one. This guy sucks. Where's Herratic? He strategically puts in emotes so she doesn't get overwhelmed with text. That's so funny. Your message was 5 lines long and she read the entire thing. We found the favorite, guys. Pack it up. Wait, what is it 5 lines long? Oh yeah, he has to put in the emotes to split it up. Thanks for the gift. Hi, Dad Pixel. How are you? Welcome in. If you don't split up your fucking wall of text with emotes, I'm not reading it. People tend to think of me after thinking about sucking. Ew. Anyways, also there was this guy. There's this guy who was singing. I really, really liked him. His name is Juan something, I think. And we were all drawing or hanging out and listening. And let me show you what it looked like. Hold on. I have a picture. And then I have a cookie video for you. I have a cookie video. Sorry it's at a bad angle. I just refused to get up. I was really tired yesterday. I was in Discord sharing screen. I had literally, this is the most ghetto thing ever. I had downloaded the Amazon VOD so that I could skip through it without any ads. I downloaded the entire Amazon Music Live VOD so that I could watch it. And then it only downloads in 25 minutes at a time because 25 minutes is about a gigabyte. And I was just playing parts of it all day. This is what we were doing. Hold on. Bye-bye. And you might think, KoKo, why don't you talk? Why don't you talk, KoKo? I need you to see where my microphone is if I want to use my desk. I felt bad because I was like, I want to put the microphone down. And then I did. And then I was like, this is so fucking annoying. So then, so then I was like, I'll just write on my tablet. Oi. Oh, so look, this is everyone in the call with me on the top monitor. Right? And then this is me watching it on my main monitor. And then this is where I usually keep chat, but I put a reference of the model I had to draw on the side. And then that's my iPad on my desk. And look, way up here, that's my microphone in the top right. And then right here, I put my iPad so I could draw. So we were all hanging out and it was so cute. It was so cute. It was so cute. I loved it actually. I would never want to do a muted stream just because I think that's like, that's not fair. I don't want to force you to listen or watch something with me and me not talk to you. But I had my 3 monitors working, and then the top I had the little Discord for you guys, and then I had my water bottle, and then I could use my whole desk. I don't mind muted streams. Isn't this nice? Isn't this nice? I like it. Okay. So I wanted to share that because I thought it was really cute. I was like, this is like the dream. This is so cute. In the dark, eyes strained. Wait, do my eyes strain if it's dark? Any KoKo time is good? Oh, you guys are so sweet. Okay, now let me show you this. Yeah. Okay. Backstory before I show you this video. Okay. You can tell I sat up by how much I moved forward. That's so cool, actually. Oh my god, Dauntless. With the 17 months, that's so crazy. Thank you, Dauntless. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
KoKo Heart.
Hey, what's up, Hydramp? How are you? So, whenever I hear loud noises, because I live alone. Okay, so it's like, yeah, living alone is great, all right? Living alone is great. But what they didn't tell you is what about when it gets dark? And what about when you hear stuff and you live alone? You can't be like, oh, that was my roommate. You can't, like, when you hear stuff and you live alone, I'm like, I'm about to die. I'm about to get killed. Somebody's broken in. Something is very wrong, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, it's so scary. It's literally so scary. Start blaming the cat. Well, no, I have to show you this video. I do think it's the cat because I don't think a lot of noise travels through the apartments. So like if I can sometimes hear the neighbor's dog, which I love her. And sometimes like when people bang on the wall, like it scares me. But I've started attributing it all to the cat so I don't get scared. But whenever I hear noises, I get scared because I live alone now and everyone's like, living alone is great, but then nobody tells you about how you're alone in the dark, okay? And then noises still happen. Okay? And you are the only one who has to investigate them. Oh my fucking god! Oh my god. And this, it's such a blessing because this whole complex is really quiet. Except like during the day there's kids screaming, that's fine. But it's also scary because I never see other people. Like I'm starting to Black Mirror myself. And I'm starting to think that I'm the only person that lives here other than the neighbor that they planted next to me so that I would think other people live here. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to get paranoid. So when noises happen, I'm like, oh, it's just a cat, so that I don't. So I can just like. At first, when the cats were making noises, I was getting really scared. But now I realize that they're pretty noisy. They're actually pretty noisy. But I would hear this sound. I would hear just watch this video. I would hear this sound at night, and it took me a minute to realize what it was. But I'm telling you, this scared me so bad at first, and I'm the one who bought her this. All right, hold on. Here you go. The whole reason for me explaining this is this video, okay? Oh, did I not save it? There it is. Do you know how fucking scary? You know how scary it is to hear that shit? You know how scary it is to hear that shit? I'll be in here, right? Toys out there. I'll hear it through my headphones. And I'll be like, and I'm scared. I'm scared. Everything they do is loud. I'm starting to feel a little bit better about it, but like, everyone's like, yeah, living alone is so great. And then you're alone. And then all of a sudden you're like, I think I'm kind of scared of everything. I think I'm a little bit scared of everything. Oh my God, she's so cute. I was in the living room, just laying there in silence. Just like I was convinced that I was going to take a nap, but I never did. And I just hear her doing that, and it made me smile so big. Because, like, I'll just be existing, and then I'll hear her playing, and it's just, like, the cutest, sweetest thing ever. Like, I watched that video over and over and over and over and over again. Because it's just so cute. She just played with the toy. Oh, my God. And then today, for the first time, I sat on my balcony because I've been really exhausted, and I needed some sunlight, I think. And so I sat on the balcony and I let the cats come out with me, and believe it or not, Cookie was really scared. The outdoor cat was really scared about going outside. She put one paw out the door, and then she immediately brought it back in and cleaned it. And then Mimi was like, I want to see if there's stuff around here. So she was checking the perimeter, and then sticking her head through the gutter hole where the rain's supposed to go. And then after a while of watching Mimi through, first of all, the door is open. Okay, the door's open. Cookie was watching Mimi through the glass part of the door instead of the open part that I opened for her to come out. So she was really struggling. She was really struggling with, like, just the fact that the outside was right there on the other side. Bye, Siku! So eventually, she was done watching Mimi through the glass, and then came over to the open part of the door, and she came outside, and lo and behold, she can fit her head through the gutter hole. Which means that if I don't fatten her up, She can crawl out the gutter hole. Doing safety checks for the house. Exactly, Suji, exactly. So many times they get ignored and everything and go for the box that they come in. So true. You guys, I moved in like almost a month ago and I have boxes everywhere still. Did you ever tell me that fuck-ass sounding Argentinian? Oh, let me see. Let me see. Sueños. I think it was... It was on Saturday. Let me see. Where is from? Oh, he's from Brazil. Is it Jay Santos? Let me read you the names that are on here. If a cat can pass its head through, then it could probably fit their whole body. Yeah, exactly. Living out of boxes right now, dude. I've been wearing and washing the same clothes for days. For like actual days. For actually almost a month. Let me tell you the lineup. Sueños lineup times. Give me the times, brother. There's gonna be Sueños 2027, which is cool. It's so funny because they had Wisin Yandel before, but this time they only had Yandel. What happened to the other guy? What happened to the other guy? Official set times. Saturday set times. Okay, it was... I think it's Paolo Londra. I think he's the one who fucking sucked. Wait, it's Paolo Londra, Manuel Turizo. No, I think I like Manuel. I like Manuel Turizo. I like that guy. I think it's Paolo Londra. Paolo Londra was in Chicago? Yeah, is he the guy I'm thinking of? Is he Argentinian? He sucked. He fucking sucks! I told you! I fucking told you! He fucking sucks! I saw that and I was like, oh. Ooh. Waiting to see a video of the cats after KoKo mounts some carpets on the walls for them to climb. I'd rather die. I'd rather die. I hate him on a personal level. Bro, I did not like that fucking guy. I also did not like Tito el Bambino. Tito el Bambino was also not good. Also, I saw, believe it or not, when it comes to Reggaeton Mexa, Chachirula and Lujan were actually really good. That was the first time I ever saw them, and it was really good. And then Elena Rose was not good, and then De La Rose was good. She was so good. She was so good. I need to. And then, here, this is where I ended up going to bed. We were watching, and I was waiting for Caliucci's, even though I could fast forward because I just wanted to see everybody's set. And then but the artist's name is De La Rose. De La Rose. The last artist that we saw was a genre that I didn't know existed. It's reggae in Spanish. I don't know how to explain. He said, "Yo quiero ser tu Babylon boy." Oh, I don't understand. Anyways, it was pretty fire. The one Colombian guy that adopted reggae flow. Is that him? Danny Ocean. Yes, that's him. That's him. That's him. He's Colombian. Yeah, that's him. He has he sings reggae Spanish. And I at first I was like, my brain couldn't compute. I was like, what's happening? I've never heard this sound before. And it's really fucking good. I actually really love Danny Ocean's set. I think Danny Ocean was really good. I think it was Manuel Turizo. Let me look him up. Manuel Turizo was really good. Manuel Turizo. Yeah, he was really good. I liked it. Danny Oshie. Oh yeah, MDK thought it was Danny Oshie instead of Danny Ocean. And then yesterday, Fuerza Regida was playing, and let me tell you something. I don't know if it's just not like, if it maybe, I think that, let me say something without getting in trouble. Whoever Amazon hired for the audio for the entire weekend has to get fired. There were more audio issues and mics being turned off and things sounding too quiet than any show I've ever seen or attended. It was literally fucked. 11 more minutes of what? 11 more minutes of what? There's a reggae singer from Argentina that's really good called Dreadmar. Audio issues are so bad over the last 5 to 10 days. Dude, it was so bad. Oh, fuck you guys. I'm playing routine. Goodbye. It's funny because I was like, I really need a coffee. Like, I don't feel good. I'm like making myself depressed by how little energy I had, and then I have barely sipped this. I'm not even joking. It's not even halfway sipped, and I'm like yapping and yapping. The 1.5 hour yap limit. You guys ruined everything. You guys ruined everything. That's so funny. She was gonna stall for the full 3 hours? That's not true. That's not true. But anyways, before starting this game, I have to pee. What yapping just like we know, KoKo. Now she has no pee bottle. I'm gonna womp your dad. What's in any key? But I'm. Okay, this is one of those games where I am gonna put the chat right in front of me and overlay it, and hopefully it doesn't get in my way. Why doesn't she just do Zatsu streams? I do. We have a Zatsu stream coming up on the schedule. What the hell happened to my chat? It won't overlay over routine? Oh. Okay. How does it know my name? It says KoKo in the corner. Whoa. Let me close this game real quick. No. Steam account? They know too much. They know too much. I probably read your PC name. My PC's name is Pewter, okay? My PC name is Pewter. It's different. It's different. Whoa, what the fuck? Yo, Noodle! Thank you for the 10 gifted. Thank you. You guys just won't let it end. What are you afraid of? What are you scared of? We have 1 hour. We have 1 hour. What are you guys so scared of? Oh my god. Speaking of... Yo, W gifted to Penny. Let's go. Boo! Speaking of which, Flame, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the $65 tip. Thank you. We officially have 2 hours. 2 hours for my most generous gakis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, my KoKo gakis. I'm so grateful. Timer go up, W. I'll even pause it while I go pee, okay? I'll even... Whoa! What the hell? Legend! Thank you, Legend. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the 10. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You guys have to save your money though. You promise? Because I want us to have merch. I want all of us to have merch. You have to save your money, okay? Because, oh, also I can't come out with a yoga mat because it's more expensive than the rug. And I think a $50 yoga mat is like stupid. And I wouldn't buy one. So, but the rug is definitely going to be affordable. But a $50 yoga mat, you're not getting out of this horror stream. I'm streaming. I'm streaming. The rug is like 100. No, not the Uwu Market rug. The rug that I'm coming out with. Rug. Oh, let me pause and then let me go to the bathroom real quick. And then let me put a little disclaimer for you on the BRB screen. Hold on. For the Wordle, I need to add a text that says how to play. Where is that text? Text. Okay. And then we're gonna do exclamation W and then any word. Wait, exclamation W, any word to play Wordle. Make sure your guess is the same amount of letters. Wait. Fuck, you can barely see that, huh? I got this. Okay, there you go. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
W Stinkbug! WWW! It was Stinkbug. It was in fact Stinkbug. I'm getting nauseous. I think I've had half this coffee. And it's making me nauseous. Okay. Let me open up this game again. 1 second. Stinkbug. Stinkbug. Can't believe you guys got weenie so fast. She's already scaring herself out of it, bro. Did you have anything else besides coffee? I had like 2 spoonfuls of rice. You know the gakis, Coco? Yeah, I know the gakis. Yes, the perfect meal. Eat something with your coffee, then take it from a coffee drinker? I really don't want to. I really don't wanna. Well, you know what's funny? I was thinking about this the other day. I'm like, nowhere near starting my period. So, like yesterday, I had 1 cup of juice all day long. That's all I had. And I didn't get a migraine, but God forbid, I'm going to start my period in 2 weeks because if I don't, instant migraine. Instant migraine. Game is launching. Just double it and give it to the next Gaki. You're so right. I give Coco a 2-liter baby bottle. How much am I supposed to drink? Okay, I guess the overlay for my ghost chat does not work on this game. So I'll have to look over here to look at you. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Hold on. Ominous menu. Sorry, I have to put this. I'm just putting stuff on the bed because I don't have enough room on my desk. Okay. I'm nervous. Okay. If you guys don't know, this is an analog horror game. And I know nothing else about it. Why can't you see what's happening? Oh, you can. Refresh the stream. That is not part of the game.
We started this journey together, chasing the unknown.
I'm turning this up for you.
Seeking what we could not see. But now, we're lost.
Whoa. Okay. Yep, alien. Alright, hold on. Let me change this. I made the game a little louder so that you could be as immersed as I am. Health and safety notice. Due to the current health and safety protocols, wearing a pressure suit and a helmet and displaying your ID on your breastplate is mandatory at all times. We apologize. Whoa. From the Union Plaza HQ Security, Isolation Room 3. Is that this? Is that me? Is that me? Union Plaza would like to thank you for accepting the contract to assess and debug our ASN system for potential software anomalies. Your primary point of contact at Union Plaza will be Kei Koyama. We are glad to have you with us and appreciate your role in helping Union Plaza thrive. In order to use the terminals throughout Union Plaza, you must have your ID. The ID must be displayed on your breastplate and remain visible at all times. The isolation release form must be completed before you can print your ID. Physical compliance activity continue. Left control space. Wait. Artery. Left control space S. Oh, fuck. Is there something I need here? This is kind of a shithole. Well, and my ID's not down here. Look at my decrepit hand. That's me walking. Okay. Let's test those knees. Great. Now stretch your body to the left. Oh, leaning. Now lean, mix it up. Lean to the right. Lean to the right. And finally, let's test your toes. Reach up as high as you can. Oh, my tippies. I'm on my tippies. I'm on my tippy toes. In order to improve your services, please rate the following. Our catering options. Washing facilities. Thank you for completing this release form. I'm printing my ID. That's me, that's me. They're fucking lying. They're fucking lying. They're fucking lying. What the hell was that? Enter your information. Wait for your ID. Display your ID on your breastplate. It's on. Push. Push. Sparkling water. Protein special. Sausage and egg. With a hint of lime. Oh. I can't grab anything right there. I'm gonna see if there's anything else here that I might need. Or anything that I can touch. It looks like it definitely... I live next to a giant Lego block. I shitted in here? Oh my god, am I a prisoner? What the fuck? Chapter 1. Reach chapter 1. From touching the shitter? I can't jump. Do you see that? I can't jump. I can be on my tippies though. Bringing visuals to life. Joust. Oh, it's not a tape. So my job title is Senior Software Engineer. I have to assess and debug core ASN systems for operational anomalies. I'm part of the security department, and I need to correspond to Kei Koyama. I signed an NDA. I've been medically cleared. Isolation Understanding Agreement signed. Lunar Standards and Protocol Waiver signed. Arrival administration of duties. Okay. Can I reach the... It looked like... no? Okay, I'm gonna go then. It's time. Open door. You guys. That was scary. That was really loud and scary. You don't think? Do you think? You think? No, I'm a pussy. I'm actually a pussy.
Please!
Oh!
Please!
I'm actually already scared. Oh my fucking god! Hello? Hello? A flashlight. Oh, I can zoom with F? Willkommen. Welcome. It seems like everybody who's been here has died. Oh my... Stop that right now. Stop that right now. Is there a map? No map.
Hey!
Ah!
It's me!
kawaii anime girl here to remind you of the sacred horror game mantra. Repeat after me. Plus, remember that when you feel scared or frightened, never forget times when you feel happy. When day is dark, always remember happy day. And remember, the real monsters were the scary blurps we fucked with you with along the way.
All right, that's it. No more blurps.
For an informative induction session on the Cosmonaut Assistance Tool.
No more blurps. Blurps are disabled. Somebody pin that. I didn't hear anything that guy said, and there was definitely lore. There was a man over there. There was a man over there, I swear. I swear. I swear. I swear. I can't pause the game. Oh, that's even worse. Wait, can I see better? Mega Ultra Robot Attack. Happy birthday to me. Kayla and Emma were here. Welcome. This place looks like garbage. What happened? We enjoyed Union Plaza, Grandma and Grandpa.
No.
No one drew a dick. Must be fake. Managing your expectations. Is this a puzzle? First thing off rip? Dude, I already hate management has sent me here with no fucking clue on how to do anything. What's this?
Fish.
Meeting room.
In Minecraft.
Okay. Anything important here? I don't have a flashlight, so like everything that's dark is just dark. It's all just dark. Tested for electrical safety in 1998. Cat orientation. Cosmonaut assistance tool maintenance mod can be used 3 times on a full battery. Uses Digus if magnetic interference. View PDA. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Maintenance module. Connect nearby. Connect nearby. You can buy extra modules at the mall. KKMI is head of security.
Fish.
I know I'm supposed to hide, right? Because what the fuck is that about? I feel like I hear someone, but it's just my footsteps. Did you hear that? Used for navigation modules. Is this used as? Oh, navigation module goal on top left. Okay. Careful not to aim at robots. Buttons. Paver. Degauss. To fix any magnetic distortion. Battery, you can see power. Left on battery when in the cat. Where is the cat? This is it. When aiming the cat, distance can be adjusted. Okay. It has no battery in it. Okay. So, I'm assuming don't aim at robots because it'll disrupt them. I need a battery. I can't open any of this stuff. Okay, there's another wing over there that I can go to. Alright. No way they're gonna scare me, like, right now, right? Right? Like, no way they're gonna scare me in the middle of my tutorial. Battery recycle point. When inspecting a cat, check the power display on the side of the battery. How do I inspect the cat? Oh. Lithium ion battery.
No.
Wait. How do I look at it? I don't get it. Oh. So what is this if it's blinking? Battery power 1, 2, 3. I can't take that one. can't grab that. Fuck. I can't have extra batteries on me? What is this for? I can't save it for later. I'm scared because the tutorial's over now, I think. The tutorial's over now, I think, and I need to figure out how to get into the other room. And I don't have the passcode. This is where it all starts.
We appreciate your willful compliance with the Union Plaza's mandatory health and safety protocols during your 7-day isolation period. We understand the challenges posed by this unique experience and commend your resilience
I'm making shit up.
to distinctive conditions of life from home. If you encountered any discomfort during your isolation, be it moments of nausea or lingering traces of claustrophobia, rest assured these events typically improve over time. Once again,
Huh. In order to use terminals, you have to have your ID, or my ID must be proof. That's it. I don't think I'm supposed to go this way. I can't see anything. I feel like I'm making things up. I can't see anything, but I feel like I can see someone. I need to figure out the code. That's definitely not how. I mean, are there any fucking clues anywhere? This is where I need to go for sure, right? What if we just like... Fuck. Where would I look? I don't think I'm supposed to go over there. It's like incredibly dark. Can I shoot the terminal? No. I read all of these. There's like thousands of combinations. Wait, muscle atrophy. Oh, because we're in space? So it's definitely not that because that's super blurry. Kineko. Is there another way I can go? How far can I run before I get tired? Can I open a door around here? No. Fuck, this game is like really eerie. What would a logical place for a code to be? It would probably be like over here somewhere. Venus. Venus. I can't get in through there. How come? Scissors. Venusi. You are literally being converted into a degenerate. Do you hear all these random noises they're putting into this game? It's fucked up. I hear doors opening and stuff. If you brute force, it's gonna take... Careful not to use on type 05 bots. In order. Wireless connection, DGOS power. An extra slot. Hello. Hi. Sorry, I'm literally scared for my life right now. Do you guys hear the doors opening too? Oh, welcome to your cat orientation and PDA overview. Here you will learn the basics of how to operate your Cosmonaut assistance tool and make the most of your PDA personal data. Assistant. Your cat is powered by lithium-ion batteries. You will need to keep the cat powered to use all its functions. Remaining battery power is displayed on the battery, and this will be visible when inspecting the cat when a battery is inserted. If you haven't already done so, locate a battery and insert it. Now, oh, inspect the cat. I have full battery. You see, I have full battery. Oh, fuck. What did I just do? Wireless connection. Power. DGOS. What the fuck did I just do? Consult K. Koyama, apartment 04B, in the living quarters. PDA can display tasks. It also saves some important video, pictures, and documents. Battery required for most cast functions. Now, let's get you connected to your PDA. Inspect the cat and press the wireless access button marked with the following symbol. Wireless access can be used to connect to various devices through the plaza. It was this one. Cat personal data assistant. Click the save data icon to store progress. Elevator key code in progress. Thank you for fulfilling the software engineer assistant request. It's a relief to have another set of eyes on this. The ASN is behaving as if it's in lockdown mode for no reason I've been able to identify. Due to the current security protocol, I have to reset the arrival's elevator access permission. Check the database section in your PDA for the new key code. $6407. 6407. This concludes our cat orientation. Do you hear all those noises?
No.
Close the door! Close it! Close the door! Close it! Gateway. Ooh! I am in arrivals. Oh, this is an elevator. I'm currently at the gateway. There's so much random shit everywhere. Joust. Okay. I guess now the game starts. I can't even save because I have to find a place to save. Oh my god, it's just like Alien Isolation, except this is better. Oh my god. That's scary. Do I need to drink water? Do I need to drink water? No. Oh my god, this is terrifying. No, no, no. No, no, I'm not going to the red section. Can you use the cat on every screen? No. I can't use it on this. No. It's not working. I have full battery. I have full battery. Okay, what's going on over here? We got a drill. We have some closed area. The tram station. So the tram station's closed or disconnected or without power or something. There's a lot of spaceship noises happening. I guess let's see what's over here. I'm not going over there. Because okay. I'm getting so anxious. Okay. We're going down here. We're brave. We're walking because we don't need to run. We're running. This looks ominous and scary. Something is gonna happen here. Why am I stuck here?
We need to shut down the ESN. Everyone's scattered or in hiding. And the only two people with security access to the ESN are me and Kay. If I don't make Kay's your only shot. Find her. Shut it down.
Oh my god. Booting external device. Device detected. IC label Cooper. Be assigned. Run entry. Override. Stop it. Awaiting input. Access code. So this is just monitoring what this is. Identification scan. Access code. ASN issued access code. Automatic security system. Can I use this here? No. What was my thing? This isn't a save screen, it seems like. I think genuinely, I think the projectors are the only save screen. Right? I'm gonna see a shadow at the end of the fucking hall and I'm gonna lose my mind. Like this entire time, my legs are literally trembling. I'm fucking terrified.
We need to shut down the asset.
Whoa, why does it sound like that? You are such a dingus. What was my code? 6704? No. Six 407. It doesn't like me. It don't like me. Dude, I'm terrified. I'm terrified. I can't even jump, by the way. Automated security network. Let me save. I'm scared. Yeah, I was just on my tippy toes. Flight canceled. Canceled. That didn't work. Hi, Itsta, how are you? Do you hear this shit? Departures canceled. I have one more. I'm a fucking genius. I'm actually a fucking genius. Where is the battery? Battery? Where did I see the battery thing? I only have one more shot, by the way. I need to find a battery like ASAP. I'm pretty sure there's like a battery over here somewhere. Battery thing? No? Oh, I'm actually cooked. Battery. Recycle. Here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is. Nope. Nope. I only have one. Battery? You better let me save soon. I'm gonna be too scared. Why did they tell me I can peek corners? Huh? It's so dark. It's so dark. It's so dark. It's so dark. Oh, I can save over there. Right? Yes. Hello. Oh my god. Hello. Fuck off! Okay. Woo! ASN access ID in progress. Kikoyama is head of security. Her ID would have the necessary access to enter ASN. We need to find Kikoyama to figure out another way to get an access code to enter the ASN. I need the key code. I need her ID card. This is scary. Hello. I need a battery. I have one Pizza said, "Look out, KoKo. It's a door. Shut your bitch ass up." If I go in, will you let me back out? That's true. The suspense is killing me. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. The suspense. Okay, so we're at the gateway. The living quarters! Key is in the living quarters. I'd be less scared if there were zombies here, or like I knew. Oh my fucking god! Oh, 70K! Not to make you startled, well, it's Kokoming.
Not to make you startled, KoKo, but wheel. It is Kokoming. And quite fast.
Is it? Are you sure? Something? Something is here. We're doing routine service, routine service. We're doing routine service. Here's an access point. I'm gonna save. This is just routine. I'm here to debug. I'm here to debug, and I'm gonna here complete my job, and nothing bad will happen. I only have one DGOS left in my ammunition. So, no problem. No problem. Everything looks like a person. Everything looks like a person. Everything looks like a person. So, he lives in like 4B. Okay? We're just performing routine stuff. I don't know why I'm sneaking around. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be afraid of. We're performing routine. We're performing routine debugging on the ASN system. There can't be an alien in here. A little robot. Biohazard. Is there an alien? Is there an alien? I don't think so. We're just performing routine debugging. They didn't give me a flashlight because they don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about me, which is just, that's normal. That's regular corporate slop. Oh my god, can I walk through this? No. Okay. Family terminal, use cat diagnostics if you can't open the door. Please connect your cat by pressing the wireless connection found on your device. It will take a minute. Diagnostics running. Errors found. EO2 SO1. Diagnostics complete. Error codes. EO2 application loader failure. SO3 remove corrupt device. Oh, SO1 and EO2. SO1 system reboot required. Application load failure. System reboot required. Like this? Faulty terminal. Awaiting your connection. Okay, I got this. 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 I would definitely shoot you if I was scared enough. Application load failure and system reboot required. So then what? This is another elevator. I'm at the station. I need to go to living quarters. I need to go to living quarters. Oh my god, this game is terrifying solely because nothing has happened yet. have a feeling nobody fucking lives here. I have a feeling, I have a feeling, I have a feeling. I need to find a full battery. Like ASAP. Welcome to the... Oh my god! A battery. Also, somebody spilled their coffee right there. Okay, step 1. Log in using your ID. Before proceeding, take a moment to view a message from our valued partners, not the ad. Now step inside and enjoy your fine comfort. 6074? No. Six 047? No. 6704? No. 6407. Nope. It won't let me. Open this door. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. I need to go down there. I need to find what's his face in the living quarters. That's my main thing. That's my main thing is I need to find Key.
No.
That was just the access code for the elevator. Please log in using your personal ID. Oh, 3942. Fuck. 3924. Who's using the elevator? Run, 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 run. Run. Run, run, run.
Be very quiet, ... They're hunting KoKos.
I need a battery. Get fucked. I can save right there. I don't know where he is. I can save right here. Oh my fucking god, that was terrifying. Save, save, save. Okay, well, I have to go over there. So I shoot him in the head. Right? That's block C. I need block B. B. Oh my god, I'm sorry I'm not talking. I'm actually scared.
No.
It did say don't aim it at robots. I think because it might disable them. Right? It said don't aim it at the robots. Fuck, he's just hanging around. What are you up to? Hanging around. Look at him. Okay. Room 04B. Fire protocol following a lock. Laundry, please notify a member of staff. Rooms 40. I need to go there. I need to go in here. Please notify a staff member of reception if you have any concerns regarding the fire protocol. He lives at room 4B. Why is it so difficult to get to this guy? So if I can't get to him, now what? Is there a clue in here somewhere? There's another full battery. A beanbag.
No.
Are there any clues? Just batteries. A ton of batteries. Frank Headland's apartment. I'm not closing the door because then I won't know if they're right outside. Okay. From Key. It's made note of the ASN has erroneously initiated a lockdown protocol. I think the most recent lunar quake might have triggered. Some doors are still working as usual, but others have... Some doors are still working by usual, but others need temporary key codes at will. I'll give them to you as needed. All Type 05 units seem to power down at the moment. think he's powered down. I think he's powered down. He like stops right over there. All Type 05 units seem to be powered down at the moment. If you require their assistance for any task, please make alternate arrangements for the time being. A system reset is impossible due to life support requirements, so I'm working on things piecemeal. I'll keep you posted. Hi Julie, can you get me the laundry receipts from the last quarter? No problem, Frank. I didn't see you when I stopped by earlier, so I left them at reception for you. Let me know if you need anything else. Okay, so I have to go to reception. Can you send over the receipt? Okay, if we're gonna drop this off here later, didn't you already pick them up from reception? Oh, you're right. I have them right here. Sorry, I've been quite forgetful. Might be the lack of sleep. You have them right here. The receipts for the laundry. I don't see it. Room O2B. I'm cooked. There he is right there. You really need that engineer, Frank. I don't care about if things are getting wild. Tell the engineer the door terminal when they get back. I doubt the cat. I disabled it. I have no battery. Give me a battery. Yes.
No.
batteries here. Then there's no exit. I can't get out this way.
No.
No exit. These are just hiding spaces. I think I have to shoot him in the chest in order to disable them. I have full battery. I have full battery. I think he's powering off right in front of me. Nope. He's definitely pissed though. Pretty sure he's mad at me. There's reception. He's disabled. Locked. Fuck. My laundry bag is under the desk. I stuck a new reception key code above the terminal. The new reception key code above the terminal? I don't see it. New reception key code above the terminal. Fuck! I stuck the new reception key code above the terminal for later since I'll be stuck at the doctor's appointment. Where's the terminal in here? Union Plaza, guest, key code, nothing. I need the reception. Fuck, dude, this is actually so scary. This is actually terrifying. Holy shit. There's so many of them. Okay, well, there's a battery here. She said, I stuck the new key code under or on the terminal. Okay. Am I fucked? Okay, well, they have a path. They're definitely pathing, like, very specifically. What should I do, you guys? I don't know what I should do. This is actually fucking terrifying, and I'm barely speaking through it because I feel like they can hear me. You know? I stuck the new reception above the terminal for later since I'll be at the dock. Hopefully Rob doesn't get a good view of my dirty laundry in CCTV. Rob. Yo, hello? Oh, MDK, thank you for the $10. I don't
She
even...
is so cockut playing a Lil P Carbo with the robot. It's all fun, not fear.
Yeah, a little peekaboo, right? We haven't tried going to the A block. Oh, fuck. I can't see anything in there. Okay. There's 2 batteries right there. I'm not gonna waste this. Dirty laundry. Fuck! Ah! Oh no! Get disabled! No! Okay, we've been here before. Staff only CCTV. Sound the alarm, contact Jackie, do not take risks, close all doors behind you, report to the assembly and fire protocol, leave the area. ASM will be alerted and send nearest 05 to help. So she said, hopefully he doesn't find my dirty laundry in CCTV. No, nothing. I can't crawl forward. Fuck. I have no power. I need a battery. Really bad. Hi, Memer. I hear you, baby. What is this game? It is honestly calm vibes. It's called Routine, and I'm supposed to be debugging this spaceport that we have on the moon. But there's a lot of like puzzles and clues.
Mimi.
I need a battery. Recycle papers, recycle metals. Oh, fuck. God damn it! There's batteries right here. Nice. I can't find what I'm looking for. Can somebody hold me? Oh my god! I was about to say, can someone hold me? Can someone help me? I'm gonna try this. Tasks. Apartment 0304 and Laundrette are currently on lockdown. I need to find key to figure out another way to access code. God damn it! No! No! Battery? Oh, fuck. There's no way for me to know. There's no way for me to know what the code is. I can't pick that up. I need another battery. I'm out. I have one shot. I have one shot. I left the code on top of the terminal.
No.
Battery? Yes. That's right. KoKo can't pick clues. She doesn't read when you're being helpful. Sorry, Azur. Herratic told you the code was in the room. Less cryptic, vent into the CCTV room via vents in Block C. I can vent? Sorry, I was so immersed into the game. That bitch. Look at him. Is he shut down? What did they say? We really need that engineer. Oh! I have 2 shots. Oh. Hi, thank you. Is he alive? Is he alive? He looks like he's reading a book. I'm scared. He's taking a nappy? Am I supposed to go through that tunnel? Or through here?
Mimi.
Nope. I can't see shit. Well, I'm assuming I have to go through here. I do have a flashlight. Let's fucking go! I have full battery. I'll leave these batteries here since I can't carry extra. Holy shit. Hey Rob, left a surprise for you in reception, your future wife. Aww. Oh, it's a heart. Oh, did they die? That makes me so sad. That's so cute. Camera reception. 8068. Eh. Oh my god, that was scary. Block A and B. Laundrette. Oh, those are hangers. Okay, so let's see what we can find in the laundrette. Sorry I've been so quiet, you guys. This game is scaring me. This game is scaring me. Kokoroshi! The pinned message. Ha! Shit on. Shit on, idiot. 90, wait, 107 more subs till 200 subs for the month. Let's go. 8068. What door? That door? Eight zero 6-8. Dude, why was he hiding in that room? He's gonna be right here, isn't he? Hey, this is Mike Ford's apartment. What was it? 806. Did you see how long that took? Fuck! I know it's 5 o'clock, but I think I'm gonna finish my coffee. Oh my god! I'm not even joking. This game is better than Alien Isolation solely because there is a way to stun them so soon.
What the hell? A type 5 just attacked someone. Killed them. I ran. I had to, but I swear it was stuffing his body into a bag. God. I think it was a recent Union Plaza guest. This must be tied to the perimeter check in the ASN. I know it. I need to do something.
Oh my god, we opened the laundrette.
No.
No more stinky. I'm scared. Fuck, I'm scared. I won't be coming back here, so I need to just take the batteries. Can't take that one because I'm full. I can't carry anything. I can't carry anything. Okay. Shit. Yo, he's camping! Fuck! He shut down. He shut down right out here. I already know. Yep. Fuck. Do you think we can sneak by? If, sleeping? Hey, what up, Mr. Stringer? How are you? Let's go! Let's go! I like that we can see your physical reactions thanks to the lean. Is he standing at my only way out? Oh, he's dead. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Don't you dare jump scare me, you bitch. Ah! Oh my god! Holy shit, fuck! Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Okay. What's my next task? So, I need to find key and get another way to the access code. And then Key needs to give me her ID to enter the area we were at in the beginning. Okay. Okay. We seem... This is Key's apartment! Key, where are you? What? On the moon?
I'm just completing the parameter check after the latest quake. Everything remains stable. Pipelines look good. Everything's operational. No damage to the base or its foundation. The ESN recorded no meteorite or small asteroid impacts on the surface. Move further out. Documenting what appears to be the deepest fissure in the area. What's that? Is that sheet? Thermal top, maybe?
I can't tell.
85% Hugo. It's a body. It's a vegetation. And it's going from
It's a body. And it's growing vegetation. It's a body and it's growing vegetation out of it. Hi Cat, how are you? Key to John Cooper. Hi John. That was a pretty big quake. Did you get perimeter check alert? Hey Key, agreed. I'll finish CCTV maintenance and I'll get right on it. The ASN has initiated some sort of lockdown. Requesting a system reset on ASM. System reset requests denied. Life support systems are run by the ASN and backup isn't available. We suggest running a full system scan to see if you can diagnose what's causing the issue. I'm doing more research into why these random pre-lockdown modes keep running. The ASN logs from right before the lockdown sequence don't show anything out of the ordinary. The only thing I noticed was the ASN log reported playbacks of a video file. And it's in the restricted server, so I'm in the middle of trying to transfer my terminal now. I'll run another full system scan and let you know if the status changes. I'm sure everything will be fine before the start of the next season, but we need to talk about relocating budget to get an engineer up here. From Frank, Chief Commercial Officer. Thanks for the update. To confirm, are the only issues the access point doors and that we're down to only one active Type 5 at the time? I really need to keep enough of the transit budget for all-inclusive packages participants, but I guess there is a little... Oops. extra room to allocate to the software engineer's transportation. I hope they're okay hitching a ride with the next autopiloted cargo shipment. Also, apologies for not making it to the Ultra Review security meeting. I can't believe I just completely forgot about it. I got a copy of the agenda, so hopefully we can touch base about it later. Thank you for fulfilling my software engineer assistance request. The ASN is logging an error that triggered a security protocol, which is causing some limitations. I've been able to keep functionality stable for now through override procedures and temporary key codes. We can go over more details after you get here. Meet me at the ASN entrance located in the gateway, or find me in my apartment 4B. The message below did not send due to disconnected comms. Try to send again. Alert! We are in danger. Do not come here. The message below did not send due to disconnected comms. Try again. Everyone close and lock doorways where you are and stay there until further notice. Voice comms are down. We'll communicate through terminals. Automated message. Perimeter check. John to vid. Video file transfer complete. So Key is the only one who got this video terminal file. Hold on.
John here. I'm just completing the perimeter check after the latest quake. Everything remains stable. Pipelines look good. Everything's operational. No damage to the base or its foundation.
I tried to use the slider to skip forward, but it didn't let me.
Nothing recorded, no meteorite or small asteroid impacts on the surface. Move further out. Documenting what appears to be the deepest fissure in the area.
Okay.
What's that? It's a sheet. Thermal top, maybe. Wait. 85% Hugo. It's a body. It's a vegetation. And it's going from
Okay, so the vegetation is growing from the body. She has a ton of fucking batteries in here. That bitch was staying strapped. Discuss the potential. Wait, what does it say? Discuss the potential risk that CAT Ultra View module causes for security at Union Plaza. Discuss the already identified issue of viewing fingerprints on terminal screens. Resort guests have submitted complaints of kids pointing the cat at them and laughing, and general noise complaint of the Moon lobby right outside the O'Neill's Electronics. General discussion of pros and cons of the CAT Ultra View model. Get an Ultra View model from O'Neill's Electronics to test the capabilities. I got it. I'll do that. I need an upgrade to my cat, you know what I'm saying? Call for assistance. Help! Access has been restricted. ASN timeline. John leaves for an external perimeter check. Oh, start point. There was a lunar earthquake. This is our timeline, okay? Well, if the the door scared me, yeah. Okay. And then first thing, he goes out for a perimeter check. Lockdown initiated by ASN upon reviewing John's data. Access has been restricted. Doors terminals ASN. Okay. Get software engineer. Assist new engineer in arrival. Sent John to gain access to the ASN. Is the ASN controlling the Type 05s? Need to shut down ASN. Neither John nor his IC reported back. John's data Review John's data and help engineer enter ASN. John's sickness is spreading. John's sickness? The what? The John sickness? Okay, I have new tasks, right? No, I don't. I'm in progress. Oh, I've completed access the ID. I'm in progress of getting ASN key code, which I'm going to assume is on my new tag, 8913. Okay, now we have to go back all the way to the beginning. What? They were right there on the table? I was trying to get them. Why did you go? I fucking panicked. That was really scary. That was really, really scary. I knew that motherfucker was gonna come back to life. I knew that motherfucker was gonna come back to life. That scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Holy fuck. I ran into the no escape room. I don't understand why I shot him so many times and he didn't die. And he didn't die. Oh, god, these face toggles. Okay, so what do we think about every Monday we continue our routine? Haha, get it? I think you did great. Thank you, John. I think it would be cool to follow along this. We don't really do like single player first person story games. You know what I mean? We usually play like third person or, you know, 2D. So we never play these first person horror games. You missed one of them. I did miss. It's scaring me. Every Monday, KoKo Horror Streamer Arc. Yeah, what do you think? Did you like this, Noodle? Horror games are really good. They are. Horror Mondays would be quite fun. Well, if you have the Sunday scaries, we might as well do a fucking horror-themed Monday. This could be nice. I don't mind, but can your heart take it? Yes, my heart can take it. How do I... Wait, somebody... don't forget to join the Discord, but somebody go in there and tell me how I connect my Apple Watch to a heart rate monitor. How I do that? How I do that? I don't know, I like chatting a bit more. Well, Mal, you will get chatting... on Friday, I think. Yeah, you'll get chatting on Friday because Friday streams have to be chill since I'm also sharing... Since we're also watching Jujutsu Kaisen in the Discord. But I'm a loser baby, so real. Even better with the heart monitor? I know. I did join, just waiting for approval. Oh, thank you. Sorry, we do that because I don't want any bots. And somehow they still get in. I don't get it. I do decline a ton of people that say they want to join and the first option is I'm a bot. So we've declined a couple of those, which is so fucking funny. MBK's letting them in for fun. So real. Very understandable. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. Ugh. That was really fun. I hope it wasn't boring for you guys. I really like this story. I really, really like it. They just say they're a bot. Yeah, they just click the first option, which is I'm a bot. They just click the first option in the application to the Discord, and then they try and get in. So that's why that one's the first option. Twitch, are you okay? Uh-oh. We're being throttled. We're being throated. We're being throated. Okay, it looks like we're back. We're back. Refresh, refresh, refresh. The aesthetic is very, very cool. I like it. I like the analog horror theme. I like the, like, technologically... Hold on, I have to scratch my back. Oh, this feels so good. My hair is so long. My hair is so long and it tickles my back. I like the analog horror, like the futuristic 80s type thing. I think that's so cool. First throating in the new apartment. It's like, it happens so very few times. So I'm really happy about it. Took me 10 tries to get into. That's not true! That's actually a fucking lie! Thank you everyone for hanging out with me today. I'm so very grateful. I had so much fun. Thank you for letting me play a horror game. I can't believe that you all showed up to watch not Terraria. Tomorrow we will be continuing Master Mode. I'm working on setting up some new redeems for you to have fun. I actually didn't even check how far we got on the subathon. Oh my god! Did we reach the we reached the meet and greet for 2026? I will start planning that today. Thank you all for this, and those of you who have waited on the brat blanket, we have 1 hour left on the KoKo. I am predicting it's going to end sometime this week, just because we stream for 4 to 5 days this week or something like that, and we're creeping on an hour every time. So make sure that if you didn't send me your brat sona, your gaki sona, that you send it to me, and I'll be doing the blankets, and hopefully it'll be released at the same time as all the new merch. But new merch is coming out 7/7. If I can get it out sooner, I will. But for now, it is staying. You predicted that last week. Now we can get the baby picture. Yeah. I think it's like 468 more points, and you get the IRL baby picture. We're always edging the KoKo. Yeah, this community is so good. So good. If it happens, really, maybe it's a Twitch issue. True. It rarely happens now at this apartment, though. I think you know what happens. I think YouTube really compensates for, what is it called? YouTube really compensates for any throttling. Like, they'll just slow the stream down, I think. Something like that. They really make up for it. But Twitch just freaks out. A small bat, yes. So for the KoKo, there is a goal of getting yourself on the brat blanket that will be released as merch, and obviously the #1 donor is going to get the blanket for free. So for the #1 donor is Flamed Ring. We have Legend MDK and Noodle, who are close runner-ups. I'm gonna have to add up everything and see what it is. Also, you guys have all cemented your spot to get the postcards, which will have unique art. And then those of you who have cemented your spot with getting the digital postcard, you've cemented your spot. So don't worry, I have you on the list. I think I have to add Siku. Now too. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I love you very much. I had so much fun. YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me a ton. Don't forget to pay your tithes, be good, be kind, and make good choices. Also, apart from the 2 Terraria Master Mode games, we're going to be doing Terraria Fishing Quest only because I'm really gunning for that achievement of, like, every Terraria fishing quest or whatever the hell. So yeah, if you're just tuning in, so sorry. We are about to raid out. Please give me a follow if you had fun. I had a lot of fun playing this. It's our first time playing a first-person story game, actually. We have never done that. Think about it. We've done Elden Ring, Bloodborne. We've dabbled in Dark Souls 1 a tiny bit for crowd control. We've done Cult of the Lamb, and we've done Terraria, and we've done Hades, and we've played not. Also, we've been doing Arc Raiders too, which is also third person. So this is our first time doing a first person story game. So I'm really excited about that. I'm very excited about it. It looks really cool. It's like watching a movie, isn't it? If you got a gifted today, make sure you say thank you. Also join the Discord for your free monthly wallpapers. You also get monthly movie nights and monthly community game nights. It would help me a lot if you followed me on Instagram. We're almost at 3,000 on Instagram. And Twitch, if you can subscribe to the YouTube, that's where you'll find any short form content and any original long form content, as well as YouTube actually keeps my VODs up forever. So the VODs will be there forever. And we're almost at 4,000 on YouTube. So, all right, everyone. I love you very much. Be good, be kind, and make good choices. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye! 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 Bye-bye!